everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
And I am not what goes bump in the night.
Oh my goodness, what a week it's been. Fingers still smashed from the alternator, but that's okay. We got balls in the ceiling. We're here to talk about Star Wars tonight.
Yes.
So if Suzanne shows up, she'll be so happy.
Did you say Suzanne?
Yeah.
Susan?
The Suzanne Turpin.
You're not even remotely close. It's Susan.
Is it Susan?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Susan. S-U-S-A-N.
Philinux.
Hello, Philinux.
Hey, you're not late. You're right on time.
Yeah?
We just started.
Sure did. The Callisto coming in with Jeremy eating pizza. Yes.
And he's gonna. Oh!
What
he didn't
car
quite
is in
make it.
his?
A Dodge Challenger.
Okay. Sup, Stone Monkey?
I think
Yeah,
you guys are going to be
Challenger.
excited for the topic this week.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Do you know what it is?
I do not know what it is.
I'm going to go with creatures. How was everybody's
I got
week? Post-Christmas. Anybody being driven nuts by their kids being home?
Tim and Kim, who I went over to hang out with last night, are absolutely driven bananas by their kids.
Well, like, there's no snow. One of my coworkers is like, I've got my kids home, but there's no snow to send them out and
Darth
play.
Gallum has raided us.
What? Darth Gallum.
Well, thanks. Nice. Oh, what's going on? RJ.
Hi, Darth Gallum. I saw your notification for going live, but we're doing work down here again today.
Yeah, I'm finishing up some Christmas gifts. Got my family's Christmas tomorrow, so.
Hi, Cam's ankle. We put some floor in today.
This lotion does not just like work its
Evaporate.
way in. Yeah, it's like kind of greasy. I don't know if I like it.
Where'd you get it?
I don't know. I've had it forever. Humbler John.
Hi,
welcome
Humbler John.
in.
Welcome.
Thank you for following us, by the way.
Oh, when did he today?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for the
Hi.
follow.
Darth Gallum. What
All right.
an absolute unit.
Best video
Yes!
games. Okay.
It's the best video games in Star Wars.
Okay, so I haven't played a ton of the old ones.
You've played Knights of the Republic.
Well, of course I played
That's all that
KOTOR 1 and
matters.
2.
That's-
I own both KOTOR 1 and 2, but I've not played them yet.
All right.
I know
Well,
like
what
a lot
you're
of
gonna
people
start
like
having
2,
to
but I
do.
have fonder memories of 1.
One's fine. One's good. They're both fine. There's a
Just
lot to unpack here.
So people that don't know how this is going to work, we're here to judge your Star Wars knowledge, basically.
Oh no!
You guys are going to suggest the video games, and then we're going to rank them.
Yes.
I need to make a slight adjustment to the tier list. I forgot that we changed it for the music last week, so I'll do that. And in chat, start suggesting your favorite Star Wars video games, and then we'll rate them.
Are you looking at the Whisper from Builder's Mark?
Yes.
So Builder's Mark, I have been down in the cities the past couple days, so I haven't been able to get on Jeremy's case about checking DMs. I'm sorry. Manor Mutant, welcome in. How's it going? You guys do anything fun for New Year's tomorrow?
X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, is that one of the games?
Yes, absolutely. That's the original OG, like on regular old. Was it? It's old school. They had an arcade version of it. I'm very sad. I read your thing, Builder's Mark. I just checked it.
I'm
so
doing good, Manor Mutant.
I will DM you in a little bit.
Getting over a cold. Sucks, but-
Everybody is getting over a cold.
Yeah, it is like cold season, let me tell you. Manor Mutant said Dark Forces. You got that. Cool. I know Chris is getting over a cold.
I blame my nephew for it, because he literally coughed directly in my face.
Hey, Uncle, I love you.
All right, you guys. There is some absolute banger Star Wars video games.
Yeah,
Pod Racer. Bear Juice said Pod Racer.
nice.
I actually played that game. Annoyed me because the speeds that it said that you were going at, there's no way anyone could ever actually play. It's
Right.
it felt like the decimal point was off by 1.
Yeah.
Come on.
Super Star Wars.
You got to add pod racers, Chris, to start.
I'm trying. That's why I'm yelling, come on, at this thing.
Got it. I thought you were yelling at people for suggestions.
No, like, I'm literally clicking, trying to get the thing to work. I don't know why this thing turns into an absolute poop pile.
Pete
Oh
says-
my gosh, Stone Monkey. End
What?
game list. All we need is Super Star Wars for the SNES. That is, I probably have more. I never owned that game. That was the #1 game I rented from McDonald Rental.
For real? That's
and
so funny.
Over and over again. Super
Pete
Star Wars?
says either, so that's going to be Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Both are excellent games. Charles Camp says, any Star Wars game? Yeah, any. You can mention any Star Wars video game. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't heard a couple, but it's fine. Y'all do you.
Fallen Order and Survivor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Jeremy, you should go grab the poster of Cal over there.
I see it from here. I'll go get it in a minute.
I'll bring it to you.
Yes, most excellent. I have an idea for that poster. Not cutting it up or anything, but I think it'd be kind of fun to turn it into a wanted poster since we are like in the Death Star here. But I think it'd be cool to turn that Cal post, like just make.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Republic Commando is a really good game too. Battlefront. Now, which one are you talking about? Because there's a ton.
We could do the franchise too.
Oh, there you go.
Just all of the
I mean, but
Battlefronts?
would you say certain Battlefronts are better than
The
better than
original
others?
We could probably
Battlefront
discuss
2.
it as we're.
There's only 1 and 2, right?
Oh no, there's
There's like 5 of
Oh,
them.
is there really?
Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and then there's
The reboot Star Wars
Reboot,
Battlefront, 1
which
and
are
2.
different games.
Yeah.
Wouldn't this be cool turned into a wanted poster?
That would be a cool one.
Just like get a big old tag board
I literally thought.
and then just kind of tape this onto it and be like,
so
have wanted, have be really cool looking. I think it'd be sick.
I'll say, no, you can really see it because you're tiny.
oh, yeah.
So are we gonna do Battlefront as the franchise, or is it gonna be like version 1, or what are we gonna do here?
do V1 and V2, and then the reboots as a one. So we'll have new Battlefront and old. I think that will sum it up.
Knights of the Old. Wait, I say?
Yeah,
Knights of the Old Republic.
I see
Yes,
it.
Matter Mutant. Thank
and
you.
Shadows of the Empire were suggested. Force Unleashed. Yes.
Rogue Squadron.
Yes, I was waiting for Rogue Squadron.
Bear Jew coming in clutch for Jeremy.
Oof, Rogue Squadron's got good memories for me. But man, Super Star Wars, Super Empire Strikes Back, Super Return of the Jedi, that whole series was so good.
Squadrons.
Squadrons was pretty good. I didn't play it as much as I would have liked to, but it was a pretty good game. Where's Ty Durden? He would love this stuff.
Yeah. He kind of I feel he comes in like maybe halfway through sometimes.
He doesn't respect our time.
Yeah, jeez, Ty Durden.
I wonder.
Just kidding.
Whoa.
What we need to do?
My incredibly deep voice.
I know.
That is pretty deep.
When I have a cold, I can suddenly sing alto, and it makes me so happy.
So funny.
I have you now.
Yeah, we have KOTOR on there, Gus.
Super Nintendo Star Wars, but not the OG Nintendo Star Wars.
Now, Jeremy, it's not going to get mentioned because I think you and I, Rebel Assault. I think
yeah.
you and I are probably maybe. I've never heard anybody talk about it, but Galaxy of Heroes. Where would you rate that?
Oh. That is a technically one.
Technically, but I think you and I are maybe the only ones that play it here.
You are the lamest ones here.
Galaxy of Heroes. It's an app for your phone. Do you play it?
For the phone,
Nice, Stone Monkey.
might have.
Super Empire Strikes Back NES. You could almost lump that under the
I
other
think I
ones.
did play it for a while when you guys started.
Yeah.
'Cause you were
So-
like 24/7.
It's a grind.
I
Phone games.
might.
You would?
I said I don't have time for phone games.
I might. Darth Gallum did play Galaxy
Okay,
Heroes. No
okay.
way. But I might. I need a game on this
X-Wing
list.
Alliance,
Oh, X-Wing Alliance.
Cam said.
I need a game on this list. I'm gonna think.
Don't you have a super secret alt account?
Yeah,
Should I
Jeremy's
use it?
super secret alt account that nobody knows.
Yeah, it's definitely not Jeremy.
McCalisto says, this is definitely going to date me, but the only Star Wars game I played was Star Wars Arcade for the Sega 32X. Not the best fun, but it's... Yeah. Stone Monkey says Star Wars for the Atari. So Darth Gallum, like back to back. Oh, who could Mustang be?
I don't know. That guy doesn't know how to spell. That's for sure.
What a noob. Go back to kindergarten. Just kidding. Lego Star Wars Man or Mutant.
Let's
yes.
Yes, let's
I was
go.
waiting for that one.
So Susan,
I literally just bought the entire saga. The entire saga
is
was on sale. All
so
9 games were like
good.
$30.
Yeah, I saw that. It was like a Christmas thing, Christmas deal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're so good. I love them so much. Susan, for whatever reason today, Jeremy thought your name was Suzanne.
You should be very disappointed in Jeremy.
It's the Suzanne Turpan.
Hey, Jeremy.
What?
Darth Gallum just gifted to this Mustang guy.
Oh, what?
Sub.
Does that get to go
so
just to
nice
Jeremy?
of him.
Yes.
Oh man! Oh, that's so spicy! Speaking of spicy, how many is that? Tara got spicy queso Funyuns in there to die for. Oh my goodness, Galactic Battlegrounds. That was a great suggestion. Kara, did you ever play No, you would hate Galactic Battlegrounds.
Why is it turn based?
It's Age of Empire skinned Star Wars. Phenomenally fun game.
I played a lot of that game.
My brothers loved playing Age of Empires.
Ty Durden, I knew you would be here, and I knew you would love this.
You
This
are
is the
in
best video
20
games in
minutes.
Star Wars.
I was wrong. Wait,
Kara's
why is it?
dying over here? Galactic Battlegrounds.
Cam, you have to. No, I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna delay that ad here.
I'm sorry.
Are we in a hype train?
Yeah.
We are not.
The time
How?
has come. Execute Order 66.
Yeah, so we're 66% of the way through a level 1 hype train.
Are we getting shot, please?
Oh, those are fresh. Those are fresh. Dang, those are spicy. Oh, that has got to be. No. That has got to be a new. Mustang.
What did you do?
Did you say Mustang dropped his phone?
Yep. Mustang down.
Mayhem, hello. I've seen you've been streaming lately, 3D printing and stuff.
That's dope, Mayhem.
Heck yeah. All right, do we have this is a solid list here.
There's still more missing.
Well, then maybe that crazy Mustang person should.
Okay. The crazy Mustang guy. I can't help myself. What's the one with?
We're gonna ban him pretty soon. I think.
I would
All right.
shadow ban him so he thinks he's chatting and he's
Star
really
Wars
not.
Episode 1 pinball.
Yes.
It was suggested, so it goes on the list.
Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. Recommended by that crazy, should be blocked Mustang dude. Hey, Builders Mark, can you block Mustang for us, please?
What's the
He's
one?
really sketchy.
I just got gifted a sub. We don't want to waste the gift sub. Plus, I get tangent crystals.
Wait,
why
what?
can't I think of it?
Why do you get tangent crystals? Are you Mustang?
No, not me.
Oh.
A Mustang guy does. What's the name of?
He can't because he's a mod.
Yes.
Can't.
Kyle Katarn's video game. Kyle Katarn.
KOTOR.
Jedi Academy. Has that made the list?
Oh, Kyle
well, it
Katarn,
can't
sorry.
now.
No, you're right. Well, it can
No, it can't.
because there's a sequel.
You said it out loud.
Oh my goodness! Somebody suggested Jedi Academy too.
Oh,
Which
wow.
is Phenomenal game. Phenomenal.
Never played
game.
it.
Yes, you have. I made you
Nice
play it.
redeem. I've had just
Did I
about
play
enough
like
of you.
half a level?
It was hard for you, but you played it. It's the one where you like
I like it was so good I forgot about it.
you be quiet. Come
Anyone
on.
remember Yoda stories? I don't remember Yoda stories.
I don't remember Yoda stories
Stone
either.
Monkey says X-Wing.
There is just an X-Wing as well.
We have X-Wing Alliance, and so there's one just called Star Wars X-Wing.
There is. He's not pulling your leg.
So Builder's Mark. Jeremy was at Costco and he got this jug.
What, 40 times this week?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
right? But he went to Costco, got this jug of citron ginger honey. And it's like
It's
like the
liquid.
consistency of honey. But you just scoop it and you put it into hot water or cold water.
It's literally tea.
Yeah. It's actually pretty darn good.
Is it, and it's made by Citron, like the car manufacturer?
No, not Citroen or whatever it's called.
Is this it? I don't know. I don't know if it's going around where you are, Builder's Mark, but here, I feel like this cough, just kind of grossness, has been going around, and it hangs on. My sister-in-law is still at the tail end of it, and she's had it since Thanksgiving. Star Wars Starfighter says Matter Mutant.
Jedi Outcast.
I've had this cough since the whole Halloween.
Jedi Outcast.
Says Jedi Knight 2.
Sucks.
Oh, that's. Yep. I know that game. That's the one with Kyle Katarn. But the sequel. I forget that Jedi Academy was the first one.
Stone Monkey says Star Wars Jedi Arena for Atari.
Damn, that's going back there. Stone Monkey, did you have an Atari? You must have had an Atari.
Still have an Atari.
Do you really?
You-
Dang.
Parents' basement.
Do they have? What do they play it on? Or can you?
I haven't touched it since I was probably like 12.
Just go to like Goodwill or
Yes,
something and
Matter
get like an old
Mutant.
tube TV.
He's going through his Steam library.
Tube TV. I think it's still in my parents' basement.
Funny. Just look it up. It's fine.
It's down there still.
Let's see.
Oh, if you give me a specific title, Triclaw, I can get it on here.
This is an insane list.
I'm trying to think if there's any other Star Wars games that I played. Like Battlefront, yes, obviously. KOTOR, obviously.
Should we stream Kara playing Super Star Wars? I would die.
Would I just get my... Will I just be destroyed?
It's a platformer.
No.
It's a jumping game.
Yep.
I hate platformers.
Do you really?
I'm terrible at them.
I love Mario, but I suck at Mario. Ask Jeremy. I will rage.
Okay. Chat, back me up here. This is a tangent, but still video game related. Who here plays Mario? Do you hold down the run button 100% of the time and you tap A when you need to like jump? Okay? That's how you play Mario.
No.
Kara does not hold down the run
Chris
button.
doesn't either.
And she'll walk. Then she'll
If,
stop.
like, I'll run and then I'll jump, but I'm not holding X or whatever or Y and then switching to B.
I hold it down the whole time, and then I always just reach over to tap when you need to jump.
And
I'm
so
always
Jeremy,
running.
when
so I
Jeremy,
guess maybe I am. I thought you were saying you're holding the button down and hitting the other button at the same time.
No, but I mean, I'm always running. I'm never
Yeah,
not running.
I do always run.
Kara will walk, and then she'll stop, and then she'll navigate the jump, and then she'll walk.
so Jeremy yells at me about holding
Just
down the
don't let
run.
him be in the same room as you when you're playing because he obviously has too many opinions about it.
Yeah, I will be. It drives me nuts. Was I playing Destiny and you're trying to tell me what to
I'm not
do?
counting that one.
Stone Monkey, that was a good attempt.
What?
He's making
The
it.
Soul Calibur 4 had Darth Vader and Yoda in it.
And I was gonna say depending
Oh.
on if it was PlayStation.
Mustang
was Vader.
should mention the Darth Vader like VR game.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I heard that, unfortunately.
Did you hear what?
They said the Darth Vader VR game.
But that's not the title of it.
Yeah, it's not the title.
All right.
I can't believe. Oh, look
and
at Vader
Jeremy-
Immortal. There's a
Jeremy.
good game. Well, that's
I mean, is it though?
questionable.
But it's a video game.
It's
The
questionable.
one that you guys went to in Disney?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Void one. They're out of business, by the way.
Well, you guys didn't go enough, obviously.
Apparently not.
Well, what did we do? We did Star Wars, and then we went and did.
Not the Jungle.
Is there a colon, or is it
Jumanji.
just Vader Space Immortal?
It's just Vader Space Immortal.
What was I going to say? Somebody said something, and then I was going to comment,
Well,
and then I forgot.
Susan said she's.
Oh yeah, no. So we were playing. I was playing Destiny the other day, and Jeremy was telling me what to do in Destiny.
I'm trying to be helpful.
Shoot the enemies and don't get shot. That's that easy.
I'm the one that actually likes Destiny.
What?
Do you know how hard? I mean, I played Destiny for what? Probably 2 to 3 weeks. Got back into it before you were like, "Yeah, you still play."
Well, no, you needed help. You needed help on the mission with that Taken guy in the rock, which turned out to be a mission we couldn't even beat until like a week and a half ago.
It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. But I'm still a higher light level than Jeremy. He can't get his mark
Oh my gosh,
to 1810.
Susan.
What?
One of her first dates, her boyfriend took her to the Void and one of the Star Wars ones. I don't remember what it was called, but it was on Mustafar.
Dude, that one was
That's the
so
one Kara's
cool.
talking
Yeah,
about. We
that's
did that for-
exactly.
We did that when we went to Disney. Was that 2022?
2019.
No, we did it at Disney.
2019.
Oh, the Galaxy's Edge trip, not the Star
Yeah,
Wars celebration
there you go.
trip.
Yep. It was like that was
Pete loves
mind
Destiny.
blowing. Pete loves Destiny?
Whoa, whoa,
Yes.
whoa. Mayhem. I have.
Now, Pete,
one. I
which-
have the Sleeper Simulant.
which
But you have
faction
the
are
rocket
you?
Launcher.
Which type are you?
Gallahorn, I have that one too.
Galley, I have Galley. Are you
No, the pins.
Oh, the pins, yes. Pete, are you Warlock, Hunter, or Titan?
Titan
Obviously the
Master
good
Race.
Or Hunter.
Titan.
Hunter's a
Hunter.
cheaters play.
Ah.
If you're not good at the game, you play Hunter.
Titans are just big
Wait,
old.
Mayhem, you know I'm a Titan? Pete plays as a Warlock.
I say Warlocks are where it's at.
Yes.
They have the worst jump in the game. in
They
my
truly
opinion.
do. Hunter has the best jump in the game.
Warlocks jump like Princess Peach from Super Mario 2. That just
Yeah,
straight
well, it's good thing it's
jump
not a platformer.
flow.
And then your Titan, it's just like you jump, the height that you jump, you just float straight across at that point.
No, you don't. You jump and then you can rocket more. We're like Rocket Man. We jump and then we can.
What, a really lame movie?
No. We're like the Rocketeer.
Super lame movie?
I like the Rocketeer.
Chewing gum's not going to keep your butt in the air. I've always wanted to convince the movie theater in Duluth to let me hook up a PC to their. You can rent the movie theater for parties, by the
Yeah,
way.
you can.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
In Duluth, too, I think. You can rent it
I
out.
think you can in Duluth because I know that they talked about doing it for DuluthCon.
So, there you go.
I'd play a better game than that if I was going to.
Chris, so just out of my curiosity, would you rather play a straight damage dealer, all around balance character, or a support character?
I tend to play support characters, but I prefer playing DPS.
So a hunter is DPS and a warlock is pure support, and then a titan is kind of balanced between. They can do either one.
Anything named Hunter in any video game ever is super unbalanced and made so that noobs can feel like they know how to play the game.
Okay, to be fair, I did start out playing Warlock.
But warlock has like a well that you can put down
Yeah.
that keeps you healed up and increases everyone who stands in it with you their output damage.
Like, I played Cleric in World of Warcraft, and that was super, super support.
Yeah.
So.
And hunters are glassy. Like they can deal real good damage and they're quick, but they're glassy.
Yeah.
I love playing hunter. It's
Pete, I love the Rocketeer too. I
It's
have
so
the
good.
plans to 3D print.
I
one of that.
had-
I should just start that one.
I had a mad crush on Cliff.
Oh, you finish Chopper before you start any other thing.
Well, who just asked? Dude, David's girls asked. They're like, "Daddy, when are you gonna finish the robot?"
Yeah, Jeremy's supposed to be bringing that to the Frozen Forest. Who doesn't think he's going to be bringing it to the Frozen Forest?
well, we can bring the pieces.
Jeremy, you said you were going to finish him.
Have you seen that? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Honeydew List. Make this for me. Make this for me. Oh, I need you to make this.
Jeremy, how long ago did you print him?
Not me. David, Chris, and Cam were the most of the printers.
How long
I did
ago?
one page.
You,
They did
you were
7
the one
pages.
who wanted it done. And we knew that you wouldn't get it done because you suck.
No. I have a million irons in the fire.
Jeremy is an ideas guy. He's not a doer.
No, I am a doer.
I'm an ideas.
Do you know the Home Depot? They wrote that ad about me. Doers get more done. Yeah.
Really?
I'm a
Yeah, because they're trying to convince you to be a doer instead of a dunner.
You're kidding.
What?
He says he needs help with Destiny 2, though. Cannot get past the opening fight.
Pieces of chopper printed.
Dude, just friend me. Are you on Xbox or PlayStation?
We're like to what you like to call in the industry a blueberry.
What's a blueberry?
Just a newbie.
So where's blueberry?
Cute little
come from?
blueberry.
I don't care. Look it up.
Did you make it up?
No, it's
Oh, no.
no.
They called me. Blueberry's been around for a
So
while.
what's a nickname? Well, let me ask you this. I'm going to use what I think is Destiny lingo, and you tell me if you've heard it before. Do you know what an ad is?
Well, yeah, it's when a boss draws in extra enemies.
Okay, so rank and file minions, basically, right? Yeah. Okay, so then there's that.
That's a regular RPG term.
Okay. What other Destiny terms do we use?
Blueberry was a derogatory term coined back in D1 for any match-made players in any activity. They didn't necessarily need to be blue to be a blueberry. It is always assumed when calling someone a blueberry, you are saying they're an incompetent noob that's messing up the encounter. That is on GameFAQs.GameSpot.com for Destiny specifically.
I didn't know that was a Destiny term.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, so only losers would know that one.
Apparently.
Okay, here we go. Reddit. Where did the term blueberry originate? Okay, so maybe it's not just Destiny. Somebody said, I first heard it in PlanetSide using this use the same way as here to denote both players not in your squad because they show up as blue dots in your radar and effing morons more or less interchangeably.
So it's like FNG.
Stone Monkey, that's
Monkey.
What?
It bounced in and bounced out.
It hit both rims, basically.
Yeah.
Somebody said they heard it first when watching Battlefield Friends.
Leroy Jenkins.
Did you say it hit both rims? I thought you were talking about Kara driving the Mini for a second.
You are so funny.
Oh.
All right.
So
I think
blueberries
We
look-
can shut the Star Wars games
I was just
off,
going to say, we're officially done accepting submissions.
There's so many. There's more than I thought.
So it looks like blueberries is because non-squad teammates appear as blue dots on the radar.
Because when you're in a fire team, you're green. Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yep.
The more you know.
So Pete, did you? I didn't see. Did you play Xbox, PlayStation, PC?
Doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't.
Truly 100% crossplay.
No, I know. But
I
if
was
we're
going
to
to tell you,
friend,
David, I do want you to play Destiny at some point. You can get all of the DLC on sale sometimes for $40 for every single piece of DLC.
I can whisper you Jeremy's and my
Gamer tags, Bungie IDs.
yes.
I have to put Chip to bed.
He does. He's
So it's
the
a
one that
50-50
gets
shot. I ain't making it. It's a 50-50 shot. I'm falling
Xbox
asleep.
with D1, but D2 has been on PC.
What?
Okay.
Ty Durden, it was free a week ago?
What was?
Destiny DLC?
No way. Okay, well not
Like 3 DLC was free. What?
cool.
I have a bunch of the DLC.
Do you?
Because you kept buying it for me. So I
Pete, I'll try to remember to
like a week.
send you our Bungie IDs.
Which queen? That's a good one.
Okay, yeah. Which queen's good?
Who's that brown person? Do we ban them too? LOL.
I think Brownie needs to be banned too.
Hey, where's my gift card, by the way?
Oh, do I need to send? Yeah, you didn't. Didn't you kick it forward? You didn't actually accept it, did you?
What? No, I bypassed it.
I was like, that's my face I make when I don't. That's a crying face. It's so depressing. Here you go, Kara.
What? I don't want it.
No, why did it? Why does it only like me? I'm so sad. Yes. It sees you, Kara. It sees you. Just accept it. Just accept it. Like that look makes you look better. Oh, that's so bad. What? Good evening. I'm late, but I'm here with my son
I don't know
Claudio.
what that
Hello,
happened.
Claudio. Hi, guys. We're talking about the best Star Wars video games, and it's just busting Kara's heart. And apparently, how long is this filter last for? Kara, you look so sad.
You look like, what's her name? Laura Dern.
Ah, I agree, Chris.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, should we do some rating? Stardew? Kara plays Stardew Valley.
I love
Why are
Stardew
you
Valley.
talking about Stardew?
Who?
for?
Wait. Yeah, Titan Stardew Valley's amazing.
The island is dope. Like, the updates for it
Yeah.
really good. I'm excited for the Haunted Chocolatier.
All right. Well, should we start from up over on this side or down over here?
So
Throw a dart and see what sticks, and we'll start. You just name one, and I'll tell you whether it's good or bad.
All right. Well, let's start with Super Star Wars for the SNES.
S tier video game. S tier. Due to the flavor of the game is
but you
so
said that
much
it's
fun.
You said it's like Age of Empires where you build your
No. Super Star Wars is a platforming game that I rented more than any other game on the face of the planet.
Chris, did you play it?
It
No.
is the yes.
I don't play
there's-
platformers.
It's like you start off with Luke, right? And you get a little blaster. You get a little gun on the like a little gun power up, and then now you're shooting blue blasters.
Wait, I think I
then-
watched you play
and
this.
then you go a little bit further, and you're killing Jawas, and you're
Well,
killing
Jawas
Minox.
obviously is S tier then.
The game was top tier. What's the Lucasfilm or Lucas Game Company? Was it just Lucas Games?
LucasArts.
LucasArts. Top tier LucasArts quality production.
All right. Super Empire Strikes Back.
It's literally the same game, just the sequel. So you
What,
could
F tier.
you could nut them, like put them right together and just make it one. Put them into
You
an
didn't like one
amalgamation.
more than the other?
Well, Super Star Wars. I don't know how nerdy and deep people want to get.
This
Well,
is,
no,
this is
you-
our rankings
yeah.
of them.
Well, no. So Super Star Wars, when you lost your lives, you were done. You had to start over at the very beginning of the game. There was no saving. There's no perpetual like working your way through the game. So it has a very old school gaming feel. I don't remember if it was Empire Strikes Back or Super Return of the Jedi, but they gave you level codes. So if you got to like the 6th level, it was like RN24, and then you could put that code in and jump and pick up where you left off.
I feel like that's so much better than
So it was like impossible.
What is the 6th level code for Super Return of the Jedi?
I know it will work for Return of the Jedi, 100%.
What'd you say it was?
Well, I said like RT.
you said RN24.
It's LBR HFR.
Oh, LBR HFR. Got
All
it.
right.
Lyndon B.
You were
Jeremy.
close.
So, anyways, those games are incredible. I highly recommend. Skull and Bones. What's Skull and Bones?
Like the new Sea of Thieves. Like similar to Sea of Thieves.
Got it. Okay,
Oh, so Jeremy would be all over that.
it's definitely S tier. Hey, American Chris Hansen.
Hey, you guys didn't suggest them. If you don't suggest them, they don't make the list.
The
That's
Old
way this
Republic
works.
MMO, I've tried to start 27,000 times.
M-
and I just,
MMOs are just like you play MMOs if you don't want to have a family or friends.
I know. Okay, next game.
Republic Commando.
A. Solid A. At the time, phenomenal shooter. Fun take on the clone characters. You get to play as a clone during the, Clone Wars, and you're like part of a Delta Squad. I think Delta Squad. It's always Delta Squad.
You've got
isn't it?
something fuzzy hanging off your chin. It's really bothering me. Thank you.
Is it his beard?
No, it's cobwebs.
Star Wars Arcade, Sega 32X.
Never played it. Can't judge it.
No.
So is it inherently bad? If
If we haven't played it, I think we have to put it in D for didn't play.
all right.
Ooh, okay, D will be for didn't play. How's that? C is the worst. D is for didn't play.
X-Wing Alliance.
Sorry, guys. To see. Nothing special. Nothing special.
All right, Star Wars Pod Racers.
That's a high A for me. It had a lot of replayability due to the unlocks that you could get. A little bit
This is on the N64, right?
correct. At least the one that I'm thinking of. And
I think it's like low A for me.
hey, there you go. I like
It was
it.
a fun race. The soundtrack on it was awesome.
Well, and so they just remastered it, and you
Oh,
can get it
really?
on Steam or Xbox or probably PlayStation.
So like remastered, like it's just a straight graphic update, and the gameplay is the same, or is it like a complete?
Gameplay is identical, straight graphics remaster.
Okay.
And controls. Because before you used to have to use like the C, remember C up,
Oh
C
yeah,
down,
the
and
arrow keys.
yeah,
The ocarina keys.
yeah, the ocarina keys. Good game. And if you guys have any fond memories, just share a quick story.
Yeah, if
in
you think that
chat.
we're underrating something, go ahead and let us
Because
know.
I loved pod racers.
Cam says he'd say B for pod racers. I think it's in a good enough spot there.
Yeah.
Star Wars Dark Forces.
Never played it.
I didn't play it.
I've also not played it. Star Wars Atari.
Not played it.
We're killing people here.
You guys have a chance to upgrade these if you want, but
Lego Star Wars is S tier for me.
Lego Star Wars is S tier,
yeah.
and
might
it
be
doesn't
the-
matter which one you get. That Lego Star
The
Wars.
humor is so good.
Right?
Man.
It's so friggin' good. I love it.
Chewie puts on, like, everybody can put on the fake Stormtrooper helmet, but if it goes on Chewie, it's all crooked and doesn't even fit on his head. But they still accept it. Oh man, the humor is
Cam
on
says
point.
it's A tier for Dark Forces.
Should we give it A?
If somebody else says anything about Dark
Yeah.
Forces being any tier, we'll move it up.
Can I play
There
it
we
on
go.
Steam? And is it worth playing now? Is what I want to know. But you know what I love about the Lego games in general is the general like mini kit, the collectibles in the Lego games
Oh,
are
yeah.
just a blast. Really?
Yeah.
What does?
Dark Forces?
Okay.
David said it looks like GoldenEye.
What, you didn't like GoldenEye?
That was fun.
Oh, okay.
The multiplayer was fun. Like playing through the regular missions was whatever.
Yeah.
David pulled it up for me. Huh. And you know what? It looks like Doom.
Doom. Yeah, I mean,
Doom
all
or,
around
Duke
that
Nukem.
time,
Interesting.
I thought you were going to show the camera.
Oh, I can.
but I don't think it makes
Oh.
it bigger. But
Turn sideways. Or I guess that worked real well.
Look, it's Star Wars Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem, do you say? Duke Nukem?
Okay, I can see it.
Okay.
Definitely an early 90s title,
Heck yeah.
95.
mid 90s title.
Yep.
Yeah, Gus is saying it's A tier. Eric Chris Hansen, how are you, Kara, Jeremy, and Chris? Sorry, I've not
We're
been
good.
here for a while. That's all right, man.
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
We're just ranking Star Wars the best Star Wars video games of
Yeah.
all time.
I see how it is. Don't care about me over here sitting in the corner.
You've been demoted to the edge of the universe. You're on the galaxy's edge now.
Funny. He's in Batu.
I was just about to say that.
I beat you to it.
All right, lay on the
Okay,
next
so Dark Force. Let's put it like between B and C then.
one.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
have to balance the fact that we've never played it with the opinion of Cam. I think that's
Right.
fair.
Because nobody else said anything about it, and I feel like we'd need somebody else coming in and seconding it.
All right, Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, I love it. I mean, I would say high A for me.
That's a good place to put it. I was gonna say it's not S tier for me, but it is like
Is it better than Republic Commando?
yes by a lot.
All right, we'll straighten that out in a minute.
Republic Commando can honestly be downvoted to B plus. Is that okay to do that mid?
Yeah, that's fine.
Now that I'm like thinking about it, like I'd rather play Fallen Order
Would you rather play Pod Racers or Republic Commando?
Probably
Pod Racers.
All right. That's a good way to rank things.
Galactic Battleground.
Okay, that's an S tier for me because of just the pure.
I probably have the most hours. So besides actual Age of Empires 2, this is probably maybe World of Warcraft 2 or sorry Warcraft 2. I played a lot of RTS games because you can play them by yourself.
Yes.
And I put a lot of hours in this. And I don't know.
Still had some of the best cheat codes.
Age of Empires 2 is probably still number one because we played so much of that after school and middle school. But I think this is probably the second one that I put the most hours into.
It's S tier for me.
I'd probably
And Age of Empires, if I'm remembering correctly, you have to build up your armies and you have to build.
So first you have your little workers.
yeah, and
Okay.
They're gonna harvest trees.
yeah, you
food.
gather the resources, you build the buildings, you get your upgrades, you build your units, you
Just
get better.
hearing it, I would definitely not put it in S tier.
It's such a good game. The flavor. Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds added ships, which is Age of Empire never had.
Jeremy, would you rather play that or Lego
yeah,
Star
'cause
Wars?
You only had ground.
Honestly, Galactic Battlegrounds.
Really?
It is one of the perfect games.
No.
The
no,
graphics
No,
were
I
top
hate Age of
tier for the
Empire
time.
games.
And you could make your own maps and like share with your friends and stuff.
Kara, there was a cheat code you could put in for an Ewok that would one-shot every single thing on the whole entire game.
Great.
Was
Remember pepperoni pizza?
Pepperoni pizza. Oh, man.
All right.
Sounds like a great time.
X-Wing Alliance, did we rate that already? I can't remember.
Yeah, we did. I gave it a C.
X-Wing versus TIE Fighter.
It's going to be the same flavor as Alliance, so it can still be a C. Or B if people like it.
Let's see here.
The problem is through the lens of things like Squadrons or... How do I say this? Those
Cam
type of
says
games...
Galactic Battlegrounds is S tier as well.
Yeah, Carrie, you're going to
What?
lose on the...
We'll
Galactic
put this.
Battleground
You said it
rating.
was about the same as Dark Forces.
Yes.
Jedi Outcast.
Jedi Outcast is a solid A tier first person shooter. Like to me, it's better than Republic Commando.
Is it better than Pod Racers?
Yes, it is better than Pod Racers. Because here's the deal: you could truly build out your character, and the performance of it was amazing. You could force lightning, you could force choke, and then you'd like pick up. You'd get an E11 blaster, and you were Kyle Katarn, you were a Jedi. And you could be bad too. You met Luke, and Luke was training after Revenge of the.
Dude, pizza sounds so good for dinner.
It does sound so
Nice.
good.
I get a pizza every night. I didn't have pizza last night. I had cheese and crackers last night.
That with pizza was really good last night,
Jedi Survivor.
I would put that up with Fallen Order.
but it's better than Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Took the recipe for Fallen Order and made it better.
So yeah, I guess Fallen Order can be top of A. If you want Survivor, can be bottom of S. I would say it's a good game.
All right, we'll sort that out in a second. It's getting a little bit clustery. Actually, can I go like this?
Oh my goodness, we have that many more to go
Yep.
through?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Thank you for putting Lego Star Wars above Galactic Battlegrounds.
I mean, Lego Star
Because,
Wars
I mean,
is-
I'm just saying, like, I hate this type of game Galactic Battlegrounds is, so I appreciate you guys putting,
I would say I would rather
I think
play
Lego Star Wars is the best Star Wars game.
I literally asked you that, Jeremy, and you said, oh, honestly, I'd probably rather play Galactic Battlegrounds over Lego Star Wars.
Well, I changed my mind.
Okay, old Star Wars Battlefront.
That's S tier. I would put it, it's better than Super Star Wars NES.
Wow.
here.
Would you rather play that or Survivor?
I would rather play Battleground, or no, the game Chris is holding on to right now, the Battlegrounds.
Okay.
Or Equal. I mean, Equal is more than realistic for Battle. That one would be,
Like that.
yeah, that looks good.
Star Wars Squadrons.
That's a flying game?
Yeah.
So, it's A. It is one of the most realistic Star Wars flying simulators, but it's fun with the arcade touch. Beautiful ships, all the sounds.
Knights of the Old Republic 2.
S.
Nah.
We do need an S plus tier.
It's S. Put it by Jedi Survivor, Chris. Just squeak it in there.
KOTOR 1.
Right. For me, I like KOTOR 1 better, more
Can
than
you
KOTOR
rewrite
2.
that as just KOTOR so it's not...
I can't.
Chris is like, I hate you right now.
Well, no, it's just I can't believe how many video games. This is the busiest list we've had yet,
Yeah.
Found what everybody likes the most here.
apparently.
Should have. If we knew there were going to be this many, all the Star Wars should just been SW.
Yeah, fair.
But we didn't know how many there were going to be, so you can just put it right with KOTOR 2. That's fine.
All right, Rogue Squadron.
One of my favorite GameCube / N64 games. They had one on each, and it's good. It's
How many times in your gaming career have you done the Death Star trench run?
a lot. Throw out all the different flavors. So Rogue Squadron, oh my goodness. It was fun about that is that it had short missions. So it had you'd start the mission and you'd end the mission and it would grade you, and then you'd get secret ships that you could use to get better grades. So you could get the Naboo Starfighter or the Millennium Falcon were both like secret ships. It's above Squadron, but yeah, right there is perfect.
All right, new Battlefront.
B, Republic Commando or somewhere in there, nestled right in there. A very good game. I mean, it's one of Gabe's favorite games.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of which, David, did you hear Gabe join the military?
I did not.
Yeah, he's a Marine now.
I didn't realize he liked eating crayons that much.
I know.
We should send him those, like the colored chocolate
Oh,
candy
funny.
melts.
Is that why he hasn't been around in a while?
Yeah.
All right, Shadows of the Empire.
N64 game I rented one time. I played through it, but it doesn't stick. But I read the book. There's a book.
Well, you can't judge it by the book. You got to judge it by the game.
Yeah.
C for me then,
I haven't played it, so I'm going to.
because I never went back to rent it again. The book's really good.
I know Yoda stories. None of us have played.
Nope. Sorry, Yoda.
All right, Jedi Academy.
Well, since that crazy Mustang person recommended this one,
Well, it's at least an A tier. It's better than Squadrons. Yep, right in there is good.
All right, Star Wars Episode 1.
I actually have played this. It could be a C plus or a B minus. So I don't know if you have because if you have the room, you want to use it to your advantage. But
Fair
I've
play.
played Yoda stories.
you
Yeah?
have?
Zelda for Game Boy Color.
really,
All right, so would you rate it
I don't
higher?
remember, that was a long
Oh.
time ago.
that's
Hello, Darkest
crazy.
Nights. This is how we're ringing in the new year, is by judging everybody's taste in Star Wars video games. Excuse me. Empire at War.
That is a tricky game that Kara would load with every ounce of her body. So we'll give it a C minus. Yeah.
So
there you go.
what is it?
It's like an RTS, but very complex to the point where you have to be RTS savant to even get any type of RTS that's too complicated to have a good time.
Okay. Star Wars Bounty Hunters.
So this game's a tiny, tiny little gem that was on the GameCube. You got to play as Jango Fett,
Cool.
and you'd go around, and it was literally what the Mandalorian TV show is, but as a video game.
Oh, that's cool.
The problem is, like, no one played it. It didn't get the recognition it deserved. So I would give it a definitely solid B, like a B+. It is Republic Commando level worthy game. The controls felt good.
Max Payne said, I liked Empire at War more than GB.
It's too hard. It's too hard.
Yeah.
But I respect your opinion.
Wait, GB, Galactic Battlegrounds?
Yeah. The Age of Empire reskin. I literally,
X.
Chris, we're not wrong in saying, like, it was made by the people who made Age of Empires, and it was a reskin for Galactic Battlegrounds,
I
right?
think so.
Sounds like they put a lot of thought into it.
So you don't need to improve on perfection.
Sounds like a cash grab to me.
Cash grab.
Yeah.
There's no microtransactions.
I'm just saying, they hardly had to do anything
Max Payne.
to turn Age of Empire into Star
dude,
Wars.
I'm just looking at this game and getting all sorts of memories. Hold
Oh
on.
my gosh.
So I had it on disc, and I would even install the disc like somewhat rather recent. Oh my goodness,
Gross.
it's perfection.
Gross.
You could play as the Gungans. Oh, and you could. Oh my goodness, what are you puking for?
Like I said,
Look at the Gungans.
Steven loved those games. My older brother loved those
so
games with everything
good.
in his soul. And
Look at all that. Look at that army of AT-ATs down there.
Yeah,
Just-
they're not messing around.
They're not messing around, man. Oh yeah. It was fun to play as every single faction too. That's what was sick.
What's it going on sale for?
It's on Steam. It's on Steam. I have both those discs. I bet you that is a burn. That is not an original. That is a bootleg copy.
what?
The one that Chris is looking at.
Anyway, Ensemble Studios and Lucasfilm actually developed it, so it was not developed by.
Oh, so they stole it from the people who made Age of Empire.
Let me look at.
Half-witted, scruffy-looking nerd.
Unless Age of Empires was developed by Ensemble. Oh, it was.
I was like, there's just no way.
It was.
There's just no way.
I thought it was, and I was like, oh, it must not have been, but no, it was.
It was
That's funny.
identical.
That's so funny.
I still have my Empire at War discs and the manuals. That's so cool, Max Payne. Tyler, did you ever play any of these? What's your RTS? I know you like video games. You're RTS guy. All right. Well, while we're waiting, we can move on to the next
left.
one. Oh, only 3.
Yeah, we have Star Wars X-Wing.
It's gonna be X-Wing Alliance, X-Wing versus Tide. It's just that's all the same flavor.
So probably like Here-ish.
Yep.
Star Wars Jedi Arena.
Never played it.
D.
D is for didn't play. C is our lowest rating, Jeremy.
And Vader Immortal.
Oh, I loved Vader Immortal. I'd put that in A for myself.
Is it better than Academy?
Never played Academy. I feel like there's a lot of games in here I haven't played.
How do you rate, dude? Give Vader Immortal an S. But
This area?
I'm basing that off of the sequel. So what they did.
Is it Vader Immortal 2, even more immortal, Tokyo Drift.
So what they did was they had a dojo. So in the first Vader Immortal, there was a dojo, and you can only use lightsabers. In the second Vader Immortal, they redid the whole dojo, and you could use blasters, grenades, and the Force. And my goodness, did you feel like a Jedi? I'm not even kidding. When you hold the button down and you just
talking about how much you liked it.
I'm just waiting for the Ready Player One
dual
shizness
wield
to be real.
Force pull stormtrooper blasters, and then simultaneously just no aim shoot, and like it's just intuitive to like there's a guy there, you're gonna hit him, and there's a guy there, oh man. That's what blew my mind. I played when I had the Vive hooked up, Skyrim and Fallout 4 VR. Nothing like it. It's a commitment. That's the only thing I hate. When I want a game, I want to sit down, I hit the button. I don't need all the things on me. I want to play.
You on the brain chip.
But when you put the goggles on and that you grab the controllers and you do the thing, in Fallout, being able to shoot someone, like stick your arm through an opening in a wall, turn the controller and around the corner shoot, totally a thing in VR first-person shooters. When you have a mud crab running at you in Skyrim, you poop your pants. You literally poop your pants.
Mud crabs are disgusting.
And you can't get away because they're going and they're just coming at you. Because do you remember everyone gets sick in VR, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Maz.
in order, I'm
You
not
have to, like,
kidding.
jump.
You have to jump, right? So I would have my gun forward, my other hand behind my back, hitting randomly, jumping backwards, trying to hop away from mud crabs while mowing them down with my guns.
Well, you wouldn't have a gun in Skyrim.
Yeah.
But
Well, no, don't even get me started on the arrows.
Hey, we got
Bear
a
Jew
wheel spin.
has spun the mystical wheel of misfortune.
Do it.
We should have a game where we make everything bad. So instead of chat GPT it or it's
Wheel, and then one of the
Oh, what we do is we send people like shrimp, but not ice packed, so it's stinky when it gets to them.
man.
that's probably a crime.
All right, here we go.
There's something doused in fart spray.
Whoa!
Double down.
Double down, Leo.
Double down.
Kara Lego Walk would be pretty fun right now.
No, it wouldn't. Master Chief is still my way is maps voice.
Woo! Chat GPT.
Ooh, Chat
theater.
GPT.
Let's do it. Let's roll. Let's throw some.
So what I'm
Leo
going to
in.
do, I'm going to do my first prompt for this.
'Kay.
And then I'm just going to write a sequel to what you just wrote.
Okay.
Ooh, fun.
And this is for Leo.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, Darkest Nights has played Battlefront in VR? Never done that. The Suzanne called you devious.
Why am I devious?
sending rotten shrimp.
Oh,
Yeah, Kara, why am I devious?
okay. Like my brothers, their idea of stuff was putting dog poop in a bag and lighting it on fire on people's porches. They did it at camp
I know.
because those are my brothers. Yes. This filter is hilarious to me.
Philinux, very good question. So, when VR first came out, I actually got a gaming laptop. It was an HP Omen, and it had a GTX 1070 in it. Right? Is that all that's in that thing?
Yeah.
It's a GTX 1070.
16 gigs of RAM.
16 gigs of RAM. And that
I
would-
like that Darkest Nights.
That ran the first HTV Vive, which you needed the lighthouse sensors for, and I literally hung up in our living room, and I think it secretly annoyed the ever-loving poop out of Kara. Having just those lighthouse sensors. I've matured a lot since then. Our whole living room was a VR gaming room.
It really was.
So then I took them down, and we'd have to set them up on the tripods when we want to play. But I modded Beat Saber and put Disney music on it.
It was phenomenal.
And it's better than any song that Beat Saber has ever made.
Jeremy, what was your favorite song to play?
Make a man out of you.
Be a man, we
It
must be
just
swift
was
as
the
a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
Scruffy looking nerf herder.
How good do we sound?
Well, they Disneyfied you, first of all. Second of all, it just makes me wonder, like, oh, are they going to do one line? Oh, or maybe they could end at 2. And then if you didn't quit at 2, it's like, no, you're going to finish.
Be a man.
So good. Somebody did a realism drawing of Li Shang.
Oh, yeah.
It was mighty fine.
Stone Monkey says you need a special on-screen graphics sound for spin times 2 and spin times 4. Yeah, that would be fun.
I guess now that I can actually hit buttons again, I can actually probably set up a soundboard with stuff like that.
Yeah, and then like a little screen thing to go boop.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for a chat GPT to finish so I can write the.
No, you're
make the
good, you're good.
sequel.
Poor Builder's Mark, he didn't land his
Oh.
diss there.
Builder's Mark, are you saying Chris and I need to go on the road
Yeah.
and sing Disney songs?
That's no. Darkest Nights. I play on PS4 and I haven't gotten the software yet to turn my PS4 VR into a PC setup. I never knew you could do that, but I heard the PSVR 2 is really good on the PlayStation, and I'm pretty sure you can play Squadrons on that and Gran Turismo 7. And I'm like, I would love to have a VR Gran Turismo. So David, take the wheel and pair it with VR.
Oh yeah, I mean nuts.
How nuts would that be?
If what? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you.
You didn't hear?
No.
Wheel with VR?
Oh.
Oh, that would be really fun.
Yes, it would, because it's that one is for PS5 or PC.
This with VR?
Set up down here.
We could set that up down here.
Set up
This with VR? Wheel? What'd you say?
Like,
my steering wheel that I got.
Oh.
Kara, what's Gran Turismo?
It's a racing game. I didn't hear you talking about Gran Turismo, Jeremy. Like I said, I wasn't
Okay,
listening
fine.
to
oh,
you.
may have the double rimmed twice and made it in.
Nice.
You guys, we're gonna hook up Gran Turismo and make Kara steer with this.
Well, so something.
I know, and
A channel that I was actually thinking about this. I forgot I was going to pitch this to you for one of the streams where we get the wheel hooked up and we take turns driving like cross country to somewhere. We're going to drive to the next Comic-Con or something.
Yeah.
Right? You know, so like and then I watched a YouTube channel or whatever. They were doing a fundraiser for something, and they drove from Seattle, Washington to like Mexico City or something. But
Wow.
they had the rules set up like they had snacks and they could go to bathroom breaks and stuff, but only if they stopped at a gas station or whatever. So like they couldn't change chairs or anything. It was really cool.
funny.
All right. I wonder if anyone would watch if we stream the VR headset with Ryan's seat, my steering wheel,
Yep,
a couple cameras on you.
they might.
I think so.
Oh, Ty Durden.
Like Gran Turismo, you can do trucking simulator, like any of them.
Ty Durden.
Redneck Runner,
I
you
didn't realize
mean?
you were allowed to sit here and lie on the internet.
No, he's not wrong. He's 100% quoting.
Well,
the
Gran
truth.
Turismo is, I don't know, it's at least as good, if not better.
So I
For what
will
it's
tell
worth,
you
I've
this.
played the first 5 Gran Turismo games. I've never once played a Forza game.
7 would drive you up the wall, and I'll tell you why. You have to be online in order to play it. You don't have
That
to,
does drive me up.
you don't have to pay for it, but if you don't have a valid internet connection, even if you own the game and you're not doing anything online based, you turn your Xbox on and or your PlayStation on, you have no internet at your house, you cannot play Gran Turismo 7. It
That is
has to have an online. That game will sunset when the servers don't exist anymore.
That's frustrating.
So that's a huge downside.
Hello,
and then the
Artemis
general
Rose.
progression on the last one is a little bit lackluster. So
That would be cool.
Yeah, Star Wars kart.
that would be fun.
Heck yeah. Well, okay, they should totally do that because they've got the Hot Wheels Star Wars
Ha!
cars now.
Stone Monkey wants a go-kart ranking tier.
Haha.
You know what's really
we
sad?
could probably rate some racing games. Like,
Yeah. Well, do you know what's really sad for me though is how good Super Mario Kart felt on the SNES and how bad the replayability is now.
oh yeah, like it was like yeah, you felt like the groove of what you're doing or whatever, and now it's like it's unplayable.
It's unplayable. The laps are 14 seconds long. There's no rubber band mechanism, you know.
I hate the rubber band, by the way.
Well,
if you have one person who's substantially better than everybody else, basically he rubber bands all of the crappy NPC players directly into the other PC players, and it makes it even easier for somebody to, like. So basically, if you learn how to drift, and like time your drifts, all you're gonna do is make everybody else fight for second because you'll get so far ahead you rubber band everybody else.
That's what 150cc is. It's if you're not first, you are last because you're never gonna get out of the minutia of the fighting in the back.
Yep.
So Bear Jew, we found the Ahsoka Hot Wheels.
Okay, hold on, Bear Jew. What are you saying?
Yeah, you definitely say some things. The podcast.
That's a word that I can't click on the text to show on the stream.
Yep.
I'm just wondering what he was trying to write.
I know.
Star Wars Super
I think
Combat
that's
Race.
a completely reasonable sentence.
I love that.
Those pooping Hot Wheels are expensive.
What Hot Wheels though?
The Star Wars
Those are the
ones.
Star Wars ones.
You know, the ones like Vader's flying in his...
Yeah, and they're like $4 or $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not first, you're last.
Well, okay, Ricky Bobby.
I'm all hopped up on
Mountain Dew.
Doritos Mountain Dew.
Shut up, Chip. Come at you like a spider monkey. Sent you the links for the PSR to PC, PSVR to PC. Thank you very much,
Sick.
Darkest Nights. Well,
that's
eventually
cool.
PC. Ooh,
Cool.
I like that.
All right, are we going to do the chat?
Yes, let's
GPT?
do
Who am I?
it.
Who am I?
Just to make it easy, we'll have Jeremy will be Jeremy, Kara will be Kara, and I'll be Leo. And remember, there's two of them, and one of them is literally just make a sequel to this one.
Okay.
So,
All right, here we go.
Interior Car Wash Fundraiser Day. Jeremy, Kara, and Leo are wearing matching Wash Wars t-shirts, armed with hoses and sponges, enthusiastically washing cars to raise money for the new Star Wars video game.
Yes.
All right, team. We are going to wash cars faster than the Millennium Falcon can do the Kessel Run.
I bet even Han Solo didn't have to deal with bird droppings like we do.
May the suds be with us. As they work, the hose slips from Jeremy's hand, spraying water everywhere.
It looks like an unexpected water battle.
It's like a water-themed Star Wars epic.
Suddenly, Leo, attempting an extravagant Jedi spin with his squeegee, sends soap suds flying into a passing convertible. Wrong force move. The owner of the car looks annoyed as they quickly wipe off the soap. You call this a professional car wash? As the trio continues, a car with R2-D2 on the roof pulls in.
Nice.
The driver, a Star Wars enthusiast, excitedly rolls down the window. Wash my car, you must.
Wash your car, we shall.
As they wash the car, Jeremy accidentally squirts soap into Leo's face. I thought the force is supposed to be under control.
More like the soap force.
As they reach the end of the day, they tally up the money earned in a Star Wars-themed piggy bank.
Guys, I think we did it. We have enough money for the new Star Wars game.
Victory tastes sweeter than the blue milk on Tatooine.
But at what cost? We've turned this car wash into a Star Wars comedy.
Just as they celebrate, a group of stormtroopers, led by Darth Vader, a local cosplayer, marches toward them. You washed my car poorly. Prepare to face the consequences.
Oh no, this is Lord of the Suds.
The stormtroopers surround them, and Leo holds up a squeegee in self-defense. Do you yield to the power of the clean side or the dirty side? The cosplaying Darth Vader raises his hand dramatically. We yield to clean cars. They all burst out laughing as the Sith Lord hands them additional money.
Funny.
Your efforts were entertaining. Use this for the rebellion. Or, the video game. As the cosplayers walk away, Jeremy, Kara, and Leo look at each other, still laughing.
We may not have avoided chaos, but we've got our Star Wars game money.
And a car wash tale for the ages.
They high-five each other, victoriously, slightly soaked from their the adventurous fundraising day. And then, as you can see, I wrote just a sequel script to the one you just wrote. You want to judge that one first, or we just want to do this?
No, let's judge that one first. Let's take a quick second here.
Yeah, okay.
So here's what cracks me up. So ChatGPT is evolving a little bit here, apparently. Okay. Now it's not just Darth Vader showing up. It wants to clarify that it's a cosplayer, which I thought was pretty funny. But I love how it's like a Star Wars game, which is fine. That's pretty funny. But overall, I just love the stories that it comes up with.
Yeah.
Leo using a squeegee, the horse gets away. But what I love is it nailed the general Star Wars people on the head because everything really is Star Wars themed. So the fact that it added in the Star Wars piggy bank really cracks me up. It's like they put their money in their Star Wars piggy bank. Well, you know,
I liked the car with R2-D2 on top.
it's pretty funny.
Would you guys ever put an R2-D2 on top of the Canyon Arrow?
Sure.
The what?
The Canyon Arrow?
So Bots to Beast popped in, so we're going to say hello to him. And he says, will he deal with them himself? Hello, Bots to Beast. I'm back with all my dyslexia glory and inability to spell. Well, welcome back. You still think Chat... It does. It does some things extremely well. And
it's easier than us writing these things, that's
Yep.
for sure. And then if they're written badly, it's not. We don't have to feel bad.
Exactly.
All right. Getting back to the part 2. Oh, hold on. Let me clear that. Interior, Jeremy's living room, night. Jeremy, Kara, and Leo, still wearing their Wash Wars t-shirts, are gathered around a gaming console with their newly acquired Star Wars game.
it's time to experience the galaxy in pixelated glory.
May the frame rate be with us.
I hope there's a level where you can wash virtual starships.
Oh my gosh.
As they dive into the game, the living room suddenly transforms with ambient, starry lights, and John Williams' iconic Star Wars music starts playing softly in the background.
Did we accidentally activate the holodeck?
Suddenly, a holographic Yoda materializes in the middle of the room. Play the game, you must. Master it, you will. That's definitely not part of the game.
I guess the Force is strong with our gaming setup.
As they play, the holographic Yoda offers occasional advice in the commentary. Patience, young Padawans. Great Jedi skills you will develop.
Who needs a strategy guide when you have your own holographic Yoda?
Just as they get into the groove of the game, the living room shakes and the iconic Imperial March starts playing. Darth Vader cosplayer. You washed cars with zeal, and now it's time to duel.
What? Please tell me you're here to challenge us to a lightsaber duel.
Precisely. They all burst into laughter as they engage in a friendly lightsaber duel with the cosplaying Darth Vader. I sense a disturbance in the living room. The duel ends with Darth Vader dramatically conceding defeat. Your formidable opponents. The clean side of the Force prevails. As the cosplayer exits, a holographic Yoda nods approvingly. Well fought, you have. Much entertainment this night has brought. The holographic Yoda fades away, leaving the trio in stitches.
This is the most surreal Star Wars experience ever.
Who needs virtual reality when you have a cosplay Sith Lord and a holographic Yoda in your living room?
To the rebellion and quirky gaming experiences. They continue playing the Star Wars video game, reveling in the unexpected and hilarious adventures that their fundraising efforts have brought them.
Oh my goodness.
So I would say if the cosplaying Darth Vader followed me to my house and came in unwelcomed.
While we're trying to play a video game, and he's like,
he might get some pepper spray in the face.
Duel me.
I'd be like, dude, did you really follow me? That's really creepy. Really creepy.
Mayhem's here in Duel, as they would say it in Yu-Gi-Oh! Botsby says, are you familiar with iambic pentameter? You will be. You will be. That's pretty good. The capitalization was throwing me off.
Oh, Tink's here. Hello, Tink.
Hello, Tink.
Hey, Tank, how's it going?
Well, I know what we're going to do next summer. That's too funny.
The shortest shorts and the hosiest hoses.
That's so silly. Mazda Spaz, did you have the Phantom Menace pod racing game on your games
We
list?
did.
We
Pod
did.
Racers.
We had it down as Star Wars Pod Racers.
I feel
And
like
they've
I
also been
played it and I wasn't
remastered.
great at it.
You did try it. You tried the remastered one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a low A tier.
I enjoyed that game.
I feel like this is our most even. Well, there's a lot in S tier, but our most even.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Because a lot of times stuff is.
Yeah, a lot of times the games, like, there's uneven levels of
Yeah.
how good they are.
Yeah.
That's a good list.
Happy New Year to you too, Tink.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Although somebody had said something about like the Star Wars like Mario Kart thing, and I'm surprised there isn't one. I'm really
I
surprised.
know, seriously.
There's not.
If they reskinned Age of Empire, I'm surprised they haven't reskinned Mario Kart.
It's on the tip of my
It's a
tongue.
Nintendo product, that's why.
There's another reskin thing I was trying to think of why they haven't made yet, but I can't wait. Oh, I am so glad I remembered, you guys. It's from the Chat GPT. I am so glad I remembered. David.
Hey, Almighty Malachi.
How much would you die? One of David's, I'm throwing David under the bus here. One of David's favorite games is Pressure Wash Simulator. What's it called? Power Wash Simulator?
Power Wash Simulator.
How much fun would it be if they had like the Millennium Falcon that you could power wash?
I already own it.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That would actually be fun.
X-Wings, Millennium Falcons,
You're
the
spraying
Death
off,
Star.
You're spraying Minox off the power cables.
Yeah.
There's all the grime around the exhaust ports on Millennium Falcon. That
A lot
would
of carbon
be,
scoring on these droids.
yeah, exactly. It would be so much fun. And then if C-3PO was there, and there would be like an Easter egg if you sprayed him and he got all mad. Pardon me. That would be dope.
Star Wars Outlaws. Is there a release date?
Let's look it up because that game looks really good.
Which one?
You know what? I have not heard anything of it yet.
What is it?
Really, Star Wars Outlaws?
Oh,
It's-
yeah. I'm
it's-
excited about that one.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, hold on. So he's being crazy.
I'm really glad I thought of that because I was like, oh, David would love Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah.
Star
What the
Wars
heck?
themed. And they did Laura Croft, right? You cleaned her whole mansion.
Laura Croft, Back to the Future.
They did Back to the Future? SpongeBob?
I got them all.
What? But how do you clean his pineapple?
LG, baby.
Traveling.
No, but I mean, it's underwater.
It's still algae.
You still pressure wash
Yeah,
underwater?
but they use goo instead of water. It's just Goo Lagoon.
It's Squidward's house and Patrick's house, and then you get to flip up his stone and clean inside his house.
That's amazing.
That's
and it's all everything's
hilarious.
made out of sand, right?
Yeah.
In Pat's house, yeah.
And
Be funny.
My name's not Rick.
he pressure wash the
Krusty Krab?
and the
Get out of here.
chum bucket.
Get out of here.
Chumbug is Plankton's, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that I sent these to you, but you have not watched them yet. Actually, I'm going to pull this up on.
Chris is doing the ultimate power move right now. I sent you this thing for you to watch, and since you haven't watched it, I'm gonna
Well,
force
no,
you.
I can't. Well, I can't because it's full of swear words.
Oh.
The swears.
What's it called now? Oh my gosh, what's the guy's name?
Why is your search history all numbers? Is there a story there?
I'm not a robot. No, I was watching Strong Bad Emails, and you just put in another number at the end.
Oh, okay.
Because I would go back in and then have
Is-
the previous search. So I was at my sister's house, so I'm not using like the Roku or whatever.
Oh.
So it was like Strong Bad Email, and then I would just delete the last three
it.
numbers and type in. So it was only saving the search as the number.
Mayhem did. His Mayhems went literally straight down. It had no lateral movement whatsoever. Mayhem's drop.
Oh.
Maybe we should just go to Homestar Runner for the rest of the episode.
Oh, I love Homestar Runner.
You watch Homestar Runner?
Mimi loved it in college. And
Get
so we
out of
would watch
here.
Homestar Runner.
New
all the
thing I
time.
never knew about Kara. I
Yep.
would have put money on the fact that she would not have seen Homestar Runner.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
Mimi and I used to watch it all the time. But I mean, it's probably been, he came out what? Probably 12, 15 years ago?
Yeah. Oh, did somebody redeem Sith mode? Oh, the thing must be broken.
Oh! Bob!
Sith mode activated.
I feel like a Sith.
I know, right? Chipper, look at me.
and I are no longer on speaking terms.
Hold on. I forgot that I need to do this. Roadcaster. There we go. Anyway, what was I gonna look up? I can't remember the name of the guy's name is. It's like Gumbo or something. There's a guy who made it's a narrative series of rap diss tracks between
Can you... Oh, wait, you're talking about epic rap battles in history?
no. It's one guy that does it. It's not. There's no. It's what that guy. That's the guy's name.
Can you force everyone to watch Cardi B Star Wars? It's like 37 seconds.
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Ham's ankle's a big one.
What?
Why you gotta scoot?
All right, bye, Cam Zanko. Thanks for popping
There's
in.
11 minutes left. No, it's fine.
Glory, but that.
Chris is dying.
Glorb makes me think of Globgore.
Okay, so
And me too.
there's very, 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 very strong language in these. But what it is, it's a series of diss tracks going back and forth between Plankton and Mr. Krabs.
Oh, funny.
That's
And
hilarious.
it's hilarious. And the
Is that handsome Squidward there?
for part of it, yeah. My favorite one is called Eugene, I think. Yep, there it is. This one's the best. So I'm going to play a little bit of it. If there's going to be some bad words that I can't stop from happening. You just have to deal with it. Be mature.
Yo, Mauricio Correo.
Breaking news today.
Cover
as
your
the
kids'
show
ears.
bucket has been riddled with bullets in a drive-by shooting. Emergency responders have reported one female victim, and one thing is for certain: Bikini Bottom is no longer
Why is
safe.
this playing so junky here? Hold on a sec. Alright, it looks like it's had a little bit of chance to buffer at least.
Red body sipping purpleine. Bitch, I'm gon' ride
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Plankton whack, yo, fucking fiend. Yeah, I run the game. What's my name? Eugene.
Oh my gosh.
What I gotta do to them hot. Shoot the kill, grab my grill, bitches hot.
Wow.
Got it burn into his mouth, pop rocks. I'm blowing bubbles at his head until he
Wow.
carry you in my
Okay, so there's obviously there's a bunch of these, right?
Okay.
And they're Ryan, I think, is the one who found these things and he sent it to me, and I was like, they're really, really, really good, and they sound like, here's the thing that blows my mind, is whatever thing they're using, they sound like the characters.
Is it AI of some sort?
It's got to be some kind of AI, but it's hilarious. Like, so, like the rap battle, so like the initial video was Mr. Swags, and it's like just. It starts off like it doesn't become like that 3D CGI for a few episodes or whatever, but like it basically like starts off with like Mr. Krabs releasing a diss track against Plankton about how he's never gonna be like he's good at being a gangster.
Okay, you know that's AI when Mr. Krabs' eyes are in his body and not in his eye stalks.
Right.
You're a coke sucker. Hey, pop that lean squiddy.
Crazy.
I said, okay.
Well, Chris, I will watch these. You'll have to just send them to me or I'll check them out.
They're super fun.
You will listen to them with AirPods in.
I'm not listening to them around Chip. Trust me for that.
So it's like, so what is he has like almost 500,000 subs. Like
Wow.
he only had like 10,000 when Ryan sent these to me. Like he's been like rocketing into the sky.
Crazy.
But yeah, if you look up Glorb on YouTube, and you're not offended by very, very, very harsh language. You said Cardi B Star Wars.
Look up Cardi B. It should be a 30-second clip. If it's longer than 30 seconds, we won't play it. But I just thought it was pretty funny. Pretty funnily done. Sound effects, yeah. Let's see if it comes back up. Let's see if it comes back up. Is that like
If
24
Cardi B
seconds?
did the sound effects for Star Wars.
Oh well,
Well, it looks like it's already been watched on this account, so this might be the right one.
okay. It's pretty funny. I think Kara will laugh. If we should all be able to hear it.
scam. Help me. Help.
Oh my gosh.
That was very good.
That was amazing.
To me, that's what YouTube was originally. Is doing fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just these little what do you call it? A little master
Mashups,
cutters, a
yeah.
mashup. Yeah, that was just really, really fun.
Why did you pick up the gun?
I don't know.
And resub.
J can resub.
Thanks, J-Cam.
Oh, that is a new battery. Ow. That is. Oh, those are spicy. The rebound is unbelievable. It's like denting everything. Oh. Oh, those are hot. That gun, man.
I swear I haven't touched the batteries.
I got to put in
Somebody else has.
assault and battery. You're not wrong, Philinux. Well, should we do our drawing for the Polymaker filament?
I suppose we should. And I'm not going to even give anybody a chance to enter.
What?
What?
I win.
Is that bang rigged or no?
Well,
he did enter.
congratulations, Dave. Congratulations.
Pass it.
It's up to you.
Now is your chance to enter because David said he's.
He said, should he pass it?
Oh, I thought he said he did pass it.
No, I said that's up to him. I know he wants it.
Do I put a poll out?
Oh, Philinux, you were just so nice.
Artemis Rose. Dying. Sorry.
Chris is dying over there. Chris is dying.
I tried avoiding speaking all day just so I could have enough gas in the tank to do the podcast tonight, and I'm running out.
Tell everyone to enter.
Tell everyone to
Oh,
enter.
he is passing.
Pass it on.
Aw,
Give
you're
a
such a
second
nice
chance.
person.
You have a second. There's a lot of entrants that's going through.
All right, I'm going to draw as soon as that graphic goes away.
How long until that graphic goes away?
It's 60 seconds.
1 minute. 1 whole minute.
So, are you going to pick up the dues? And then,
I had a thought.
what's that?
If you were going to stay, I didn't know what you figured out.
That's my favorite
But
one.
leave a vehicle at my house if you're doing it tonight.
Oh, that's true.
If what?
Oh, if we wanted to drive home together tonight, we could just leave.
If you're just going to stay and work tomorrow.
That's true. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
We'll do that.
A Garfield without Garfield has not.
If you want, or
I see you redeemed it, but
from her parents, or
Yeah.
how you want it.
funny.
Just pulling that back up for anybody who might not have seen it here.
I couldn't read it, but
Mazda Spaz says, did you guys see that somebody, and then I missed it, what did it say about the holiday special?
remastered and upscaled.
They did not. Did they really? Does that deserve a remaster?
One of my coworkers asked me why everybody hates the Christmas special.
We
I have
haven't
not
seen it.
I haven't successfully finished it. I've
No.
tried to start it like 5 times.
I've seen clips of it, and I have no desire to see anymore.
I have a copy of it on this computer. Like, it's just like the MP4 file.
How long is it?
Like 90 minutes.
Too long.
Should we do a podcast of our reaction
No.
to watching the Star Wars
We
special?
could do that. Where it was like, hey, we're going to start this in like 2 minutes, or we're at this timestamp if you jump in and want to watch or whatever.
I don't know.
It could be really cringy.
I don't
It'll be a
I'm
lot of us like trying to force ourselves to not pull out our phones, to play on our phones, to avoid watching how horrible it is.
It could be.
Because none of us have actually seen it. So
I think we could do that. We got 8 seconds left until the ad breaks over, and then
I think it's a good idea.
draw here.
We only have one life. Do we
Mystery
wanna
Science
spend
Theater 3000 style,
90 minutes.
says
watching
Bear Jew.
the holiday special.
Jeremy, we watched
Almighty
Surf
Malachi.
Ninjas. Hey, congratulations, Almighty Malachi. You
Surf-
are the winner.
Surf Ninjas is better than the Star Wars holiday special.
By
It
a
was
lot.
pretty
By a
bad.
lot.
Chris, when was the last? Have you watched Surf Ninjas?
Surf Ninjas
It's-
is a good movie.
It's a lot better.
I'll
than
watch.
The
I'll
holiday
watch
special.
Surf Ninjas. Oh, did you watch Run yet or Ran?
No.
Or whatever?
No,
No, with
Kara,
don't care me.
you're watching it. Tonight.
We do some.
I'm not watching it tonight.
it's
I'm
just
playing
your
Destiny
email address,
tonight.
basically.
What?
Playing Ark tonight, is that what it
Destiny. Did Almighty Malachi comment?
did?
Yeah.
David, do you want to check? I thought I was all cut up on sending out Polymaker forms. Has
Did they
Artemis?
comment? I didn't. See, oh yeah, there they are.
Has Artemis Moon? Do you not have one? I used to fill them out on people's behalf, but sometimes Polymaker's behind sending them out, so I can
You have in there delivered? That was on the 2nd of December that they won.
I got my coupon from Poly, by the way. Thank you so much. Okay. So they're doing good. Okay. Artemis, if you haven't seen anything, I'm going to resend one out for you. Can you put a note in there to say redo?
Okay.
Or
Chris, I did send in Messenger someone else to raid tonight. I
Okay.
do not know if it's family friendly or not. I did not watch them. I just searched.
Oh,
on
you
someone
did. You
pulled
got
it.
a forward. That's me. Artemis Rose Moon. That's me. So that
AKA Mustang.
that. Did you fill that form out by chance?
Yeah, that wasn't a scammer. Just my husband.
I know it's easy to get those confused.
Yeah.
So what I did was I copy and pasted the info because you have to put it in exact. So like your name and then the date that you won. So I just re-put that in an email and I just forwarded it to everybody. So maybe not yet, will today. Okay. Fill that form out and that's how you get your coupon. And if you have any issues, if you don't see anything, just send me another email and then we'll resubmit it.
Yes.
Should be sending those out from the Rise of Podcast email.
There's a story behind the Rise of the Podcast. I used to have access to it easily. Now the email gets forwarded to me, but I don't know how to do business. I don't know how to do it as doing business as from that. Like,
The Gmail?
yeah, no. It is and it isn't. It was a business suite when we made the website, and then Mike D forwarded it. It's a hot trash story mess. Nobody did anything wrong. I just little domain name
Technology.
domain name inept. Hosting emails and websites is always a little bit weird. So
Cool. Anyway.
Man, all right. I'm fading fast. So what I'm going to do is say my apologies to everybody who's listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Once again, we provided absolutely nothing of value to you. But you can always make that better by joining us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast, or by catching up with any of our classic episodes at youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. I am a couple episodes behind uploading stuff, so there will be a whole bunch of new stuff for you guys to watch if you haven't seen any of our recent ones. So look out for those. Man, it's been super fun. I can't believe another year is over. Unbelievable. But Jeremy is totally busted up about it, as you can see.
I'm not even busted up.
I wish you could get I should try and find a way to do like a side-by-side view.
Right, where it's normal, and that
Yeah.
that would be funny.
But anyway, I do want to say thank you all so much for hold on, I gotta pad this out now. I forgot there's like a 10-second timer that has to wait until we can raid. La da 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 da. Time is passing. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
May the force be with you.